Hey guys, welcome to Compound Body once again today. And today we have another amazing exercise to teach you. Now this exercise is called the overhead press or the seated overhead press or the barbell press, shoulder press. Now with this exercise, I see a lot of people do it at the gym, and I definitely think that doing it this way continuously and teaching it to more and more people will actually get more and more people hurt or injured. So I'm trying to put a stop to this as well as to help you to do the exercise in a more effective and safe way. Okay? Now, a lot of people, when they're setting up for this exercise, they pretty much set up like this. And before we even talk about that, I just want to make mention of where this exercise actually affects on the body. So it really works the shoulders a lot. It's a great way to build up your shoulder strength if you want to actually move an object. So it actually engages the tricep as a stabilizer, and it's a great way how to build the deltoids. Okay, based on how you do it, you might hit the front or the rear delts a little bit more than the other. However, the seeming way how I do it, I hit the entire deltoid region based on the range of motion that I will teach you how to do it with. And it's also a great way how to build up a great strength for actually doing a chest press. So if you're looking to improve your barbell bench press, actually having a great overhead press is a necessary thing to have in terms of moving the weight when you're doing your bench press. So when most people set up for this exercise, they normally set up on a bar or a rack that looks like this. Now as you can see, when I'm trying to take the weight from here, I'm already so stretched, I cannot apply any kind of tension on my muscle in order to move the weight safely. So most people would do this, and then they would pull it over like that, and they would look like they're dying. Now, we're not gonna do that because we don't wanna die, okay? I wanna actually teach you how to do it without killing yourself and just to do it safely and effectively. So let's actually redo everything and let's get it right. Alright, so the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna take the bar off from here. You're gonna place it onto the safety bar here. Now, let's say you're using a rack like those, so which is like a squat rack. You can actually do the same thing, put the safety bar up to a level and put a seat there, and so therefore you can actually make it just like the platform that is pre-built. Okay? Now, the next thing that you want to do is to lower the seat to adjust to your range so that when you sit on the seat under it, like this, the bar is actually right at the upper pecs, as you can see, right at the baseline of my neck, just like that. Okay? Because the way I do it, I get maximum depth like this and then push. It makes me a lot stronger. There are certain fibers and muscle activation that I get that you would not get if you stop here. Okay? Because I'm lengthening lengthening the muscle and contracting in more up from this range. Okay, so a range like this to here, it's only a short range, but a range from here to here also engages more muscles, more muscle fibers, and therefore you get stronger over time. So this is what you would do. Wrap the barbell here. Then the next thing that you would do is you would start the technique. So make sure you're nice and flat, and then you would start. So that's one. As you can see, I bring it down here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know most people would say, okay, stop at the nose level. I just find that I can get more range, so I do it and I push. Okay? Engages more muscles, as I said before. Now, some people might want to do the behind the head in front and alternate. What I would suggest to that also is you can do that right here, do the same thing. Alright, so when you're doing the behind the head press, just to make mention, what you want to do is to lower the seat a little bit more than you would do the in front of the head press. So the overhead press, which you're seated, and you're doing it right here, like in front, you would actually lower the seat a little bit more if you wanted to use the same rack in order to do the behind the head press, because you're taking it from a greater depth. All right. Now, as I said before, actually face forward on the bench like this, with the seat lowered, and therefore you're able to comfortably sit and pick the weight up from behind the head like this. So it would be almost like a squat. Then you drive the weight upwards like that, and then you can easily re-rack it just like that. Now, a lot of people, when they're doing the alternating presses, which is in front and behind, they might tend to lean forward. So when you're doing the alternating presses, I would suggest turning the other way, which is facing the bench, and doing the presses, and that will allow you not to lean forward. So when you're doing it here, you might lean forward a bit, but in case of leaning forward and maybe hurting your neck or something like that, it's a great way. And this is also one of the primary reasons why I prefer doing it from here. Sometimes you may get a little bit tired and you're doing it and you're trying to re-rack it. If you lifted it off from here, it means you can also place it back onto the racks right there, right? So it's a lot safer, it's a lot better to do. And for the alternating presses, you turn around facing the bench, and you can actually perform it that way, behind the head, over the head, just like that. All right, guys? So until next time, I hope that helped you, and I hope you are now able to perform the exercise more effectively and a lot safer than before. So until next time, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Hit us up on Instagram at Compound Body with any videos that you have that you may need our feedback, and also leave a comment in the comment section. We'll see you next time.